Tisebo muesi nina chengamba nkolerayo mutima ogutamenyeka sebo muesi nina chengamba nkolerayo mutima ogutamenyeka tiba chikola lwakwagala
Fabula
kale tukubakinga
olaba
vibe
katugende mu lukoba lwa gundi
olwa Victor so chokoba batati musimbulira
wamadira tugende
if I was gifted baby
nali kukolere yakemba nga buli karedi yeyo joita okawira kwa kemba kakwidukize tibozira omoya gusembera
oidukire
tibozira omutima guserera nenda kuboneku buli lunaku enzira akugema kumana era okuva leero saba kyoyenda nkobera choyenda nkobe chokoba nkobera choyenda mbe
Victor tumuberedde munyo
balina sign ze bakola bakola we bati
nti nkobera choyenda excuse me my neighbor
nzali na chengamba bulijjo ndaba bulabi naye nga nkulaba biwanvu manyi chengamba naye ate si kyenjagala leero njagala oyo gwoyagala waliwo emunkyaya ate because I love you too ate because I need you too kugamba kuba nkwagala muno gwe wesimisa alina omulala ate gwe yesimisa era nga yamuzimbira nga gwe bwolera alina ne kyakola kakyakugana kanamba alina bangalo namba sikulimbe mukwano alina abalala bangi bakubye nasamba nsonyiwa mirundi emeka gende wammwe bwayenda nosonyiwa
pulo tugende oli kwanjagala
oli omwana njagala nekabulamenyeka binyumirwa okumanyanga njagala nebyonjogera nebitesasa ebikazi byonna byange ono mwana njagala anjagala nnyo nange mwagala nenanga njikuba abakazi bonna
we have the R&B Chava Zinga in the building. Tulabye talent tulina nga twachaziza omuntu nga tumuwagala ng'ennyimba tuzimanyi bulungi nnyo.
Mumpane komba kubya akavulu mumpane
komba. How are you, Maro?
I'm fine. How are you?
Olambu gamba butya?
Bulungi.
Kufenna abayimbi wano olabako alina mu talent y'okuyimba oba kireke.
Yes.
Oba twetaaga rehearsal.
Engeri gye mpaniseemu kano akabakubye mwenna.
Leka bakuwe Max.
Kati sisobola gaba Max wano. Jafuna classroom entuufu then
kitegeeza ffenna tetumanyi
webitegeera ebyokulonda mwamulina okulindamu mumala ebibuuzo ne mulindako zinadda. First of all njagala sooka kubuuza ku batulaba mbona tusooka kubuuza ewaife tusooka kulamusa
ewaife tusooka alya
asooka kusangaaza nsangaire era abali tubona mwena nsangaire ino zeena mbaina nerobuuzi baneta Maro the Great tikali just Maro and Maro the Great
R&B
ka great go to my catalog and see how many people have come around and they cannot match my catalog, so I decided to accept.
You're still the R&B Chava Zinga?
Yes. Maro the Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today
Akemba. Tusabe katonda tubere ebitutembera biweewo tusabe katonda tuyambe byonna biweewo buli lwaidonna buli lwancho obeninze ngaibao buli lwaidonna buli lwancho obeninze ngaibao.
Oluyimba
obadda nebuuza waki Alpha yakedde ku set ne Enoch
olwo oluyimba olulaba anti oyo mwana wanka oyo oluyimba olulaba yakozesa Sasha vibes naye bwe bakugamba nti yeye
That was his first video.
First video. Alpha Maro.
Maro tusangaire
Then I sang it back.
wawulira otya nga bwachabazinga bufunye mama tutandikira awo.
I was so happy. I nali sad lwansonga tyaliwo. I was just watching things on the internet. I couldn't do anything, and yeah, I was also in the middle of something. Maybe I would have caught a plane and come, but even if someone gave it for free, I wouldn't have come. Yeah.
You were going through something?
Okay, let me explain.
Yeah.
Because when Chireka going through something, yeah, okay, anyways, I got a son in that same time.
Congra.
Not the same month, but in the same times. And I had to take care of that child because it wasn't the time when he was supposed to come out. So it was hard for me to even think. Yeah. So, but I sent my message. It was received, and for me it was I was happy. But I knew that she was coming. I knew that our queen was coming. Yeah, by some reason, when we were having a talk at somewhere, someone mentioned, and I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be great news when it comes out. And I'm glad that I was alive to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victor.
Maro omaze ebbanga ki Germany?
Germany, I lived there for 3 years, and then for 7 months I've been in Zambia.
Germany obadde okola ki? Do you mind sharing?
Germany, I was just being a normal guy, a father, learning the language for like 2 years, expecting to do something there. But I also did some gigs nga wanagamanti that are not on the music. Okufuna sente, so I was working backstage, and we could do kuyamba ba artist okuyingira n'okufuluma. Then also the language helped me because abasinga tebali confident with the English. Germans know English, but tebali confident kulwogera because baogera nnyo Olujamani. So kati bafuna omuntu mu tiimu yaabwe nga asobola okwogera Oluzungu gwe bateekayo as a front line. And also there was other things nga kangamenti nali nkola nga bonagamba nti okola ne Steve G. Kati eri yalinga company nga if any show is coming in the area of Cologne, those are the people they are the service providers nga baleta manpower plus security and all those people. So sometimes I'm in the category of security, category of just pushers, category of just about building a stage, then category endala y'okugyawo stage. So okugyawo stage tolaba ku muyimbi, but when you go ng'oli mu kukola backstage, then you can see musicians like Beyonce, Nina.
Ebbanga liwamala ng'okolamu ebyo ebintu biki bye wayiga mu music industry ye Germany byolowooza nti osobola osharingako n'abayimbi wano e Uganda?
Well, kintu ekyamakulu eba lesson gye nayiga nti buli kimu kibeera ne time. I have hope that tujja tuukayo, but I felt like tukyali wala nnyo. Like ngolaba, yes, Steve Jean Aliomuku is like the #1 person when it comes to providing sound and also the other things like lights and whatever. The production is 100% good. Naye ng'ogenda n'olaba nti Steve bainate kati ate Maro gye bamuleka naffe production abayimbi. For example, kati Burna Boy we yajja is the only African I saw gwe bawa the same treatment nga gye bawa abazungu bannaabo. Ng'okiraba nti okay, ba engineer balinga batano buli omu alina nti buli omu alina kyali mukolako nali ku mic ya Burna Boy nti era n'akuwa mic etali ya Burna Boy, mic n'akozesa etali ya Burna Boy, he will not sound as good. So kati wabayo incident nti wabawayo omuntu omu eyali kale black woman artist gwe bawa chance okuyimba before Burna Boy for example, naye ng'olaba nti show ye yamukuba, ng'olaba ye yeewulira naye nga ffe tetumuwulira bulungi. But when Burna Boy gets his mic n'ayimba twalinga bawulira nga bawulira ku CD eddoboozi ye ng'oliwulira bulungi. So I realized something nti fine tukola music but we need to have our own engineers. Nga bw'olaba nti ebiseera ebyo nali ntambulanga ne Zuli, he has to check the mic, gendayo n'agamba okay this is good or whatever. Yeah, ndowooza levels gye ziri like nga ndaba ddala baatulekamu. That's the lesson I learned nga bwe ngamba nti tukyalina bingi ebyokuyiga. But we will get there.
I would know.
Yes, Maro. Music trends zikyuka. You realize nti obadde toliiwo ebbanga ddene. Bingi ebikyuse in terms of marketing, sound yakyuseemu n'engeri abaana gye bayimbamu. I want to pick your mind. Bw'okiraba otya state ya music ya Uganda ogiraba otya and how are you prepared of breaking a barrier, because right now you're established. You don't need introduction, right? Naye kyengezaako kugamba nti kati competition oyinza ogamba nti waviirawo probably abaana nga basidic vocals tebaaliwo, you know, get. So how prepared are you?
Definitely, my armory is full of guns and whatever. But I didn't want to come to Uganda my first 3 weeks in Berenga and Mkulumia music. That would be a blunder because I have a lot of music, but I didn't know what. Okay, I know what's trending, but I don't know if it is going to stay for long. So I watch myself and see also my worth. And when I look at it, I see that I'm not competing with anyone. So I rather stay Maro and give them Maro that they were missing, because that's the only way I can actually maybe compete, because I was not competing all these years. It's not that I wasn't releasing music, but I wasn't competing. Nine nyimba nungi zena releasinga nayenga ezimu zikuba kuno nayenga teziri nti yo bazali is competing, because it was just me expressing myself and how I missed music. Because when you miss it, you do it. So I did music in my home studio, put it out because I didn't want to stop. Well, music is like a drug. There's no way. Singa madox never egos na Afrigo. Singa ba retiring over a chameleon. But it's not easy. But just like the names I've mentioned, they are not competing with anyone. All they have to do is participate, and that's what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you earned enough from your music?
I think I'm about to earn.
Okay.
Because there's one thing, you being active in samba mupira and what nenga sente zikuyitam. Then there's you retiring and being David Beckham. You get what I'm talking about? Like David Beckham, fine, well, yeah, samba, he was really making that money, but all that money was being paid for Yasasuli and whatever. But right now, he's just one of the richest footballers. I think he's even richer because he's now getting paid for the things he did before. So for me, I feel like I'm that guy, and I'm going to be paid for the things I did before I left Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mu catalog ye enyimba inamu enyimba ezakabi ezimu classics ezimu hits za hitinga. Wotunule mu catalog ye enyimba ezirimu limba kiro osubira nti Rwanda Bank the country Rwanda kuleted damage that time okubeera nga you know
That's a brilliant question, because yesterday I was speaking to a guy. I just met him like a few days. He's a friend to my cousin brother. My cousin brother does photography, and because I came here I had difficulties because everything I don't have. My home is now in Jinja, because that's where the house is built. But I cannot base in Jinja to do what I do. Nobody saw I call an interview. But he mentioned something that really blew my mind. But at the same time, in that time that I was away from Uganda, I realized this. I realized that when you are being great, you can never realize until you step out, or until someone you don't expect to tell you tells you. So this guy tells me that you were the #1 artist in 2014, 2015. He said, "This is what I believe. You were #1." And and then I started remembering. I had it's hard to believe, but I had Chokoba and Mubi Bubi. They were all working concurrently. I think Sigamantu no Lusinga no. I think they don't also compete. Then after that, I got Cambo in it. But like back to back years from Gende Wamwe, then you have Rising Star from Nowhere, Olimba Lwalwagamba, Lwaluzungu Nyo, and then it's one of the loved songs. So I feel like, to answer your question, 2015, 2014, the songs that I released in that time would have made me a lot of money. Okay. Yeah.
Tuchali ne Maro tugenda kumulamuko katono tukomawo tobao.